G'day everyone, it's James Folino here from the Gold Coast Property Channel. Normally we do a weekly sales and auction result of the Gold Coast property market, but in recent weeks I've been asked if I can provide also the lower price property range and also highlight some apartments and units that have sold for good value on the Gold Coast. I normally tend to try and stick with houses and land component because I feel that's where most of the growth is and will continue to be. But I will now also just dissect the apartment market and unit market, and we'll start to look at some properties in that market as well. So I'd like to just share my screen for you guys and we'll get straight into it. Again, what I'll be doing is I'll just be doing it 1 week at a time and we can just go through some properties every week. This is the first one I'd like to show you. This was at 7-4 Baker Avenue in Labrador. This was a property that sold, again, like I said last week. This was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit with a space for a couple of cars in Labrador. This was sold at $337,000. As you can see, it's got a new kitchen, it's got new carpets, it's been freshly tiled, and it's got a new floor as well. Unsure if that's a floating floor or a vinyl floor. But again, great buying for that lower price range, $337,000 in Labrador. The next one we're going to look at is this one here. This was at 2/113 to 115 Arundel Drive, Arundel. I've put this one in that lower price range. It is a double-story townhouse. It's 3-bedroom, it's 3-bathroom, space for 2 cars, 1 garage, 1 out the front. This one here is 14 squares, so it's 14 squares on the inside, which is quite big. This was sold for $465,000. So again, under that 500 mark. It's a 3-bedroom home. You could definitely have a family living here, air conditioned throughout. There's a swimming pool in the complex. And like I said, under 500K. The next one we're going to look at, we're going to go to a suburb called Southport. I'm sure we all know it. This was at 63/33 Edmund Rice Drive in Southport. This was a 2-bed, 1-bath with accommodation for 1 car. As you can see, it's brick and tile, which means it's got really solid bones. There's air conditioning in one of the bedrooms. It's got a good-sized kitchen, good-sized courtyard. This one here had a body corporate of $52 a week, which is in that lower range. Anything between 40 and 60, 40 and 70 is that lower range now. And then once you start putting lifts and other things in, that those body corporates start going up. This one here was rented at $310 per week, and this one here sold $345,000. The next one we're going to look at, we're going to stay in Labrador. Labrador is a suburb that does have a lot of units as well, so we are finding that a lot of the lower price properties are around that Labrador Southport area. It is going to start to increase in value as the other suburbs have, but we're finding most of the value for money is there at the moment. We've got this one here. This was a double-story townhouse. Again, brick veneer, tile roof. This was at 9/81 Olsen Avenue in Labrador. This was a 2-bed, had a single garage, car space for another car out the front. It's got a nice wooden floor inside. Again, pretty original inside, but something that you could work on if you wanted, or just move straight in. You've got a lovely little rear courtyard, pool in the complex, and this one here sold $344,000. So again, under that 350 mark, pretty good buying there. Next one we're going to look at in Labrador is this one here. This was at 6/9 Bradford Street, Labrador. Body corporate on this one was only $41. This is currently rented at $330 a week. This was a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1-car home. It's got a swimming pool in the complex. You've got a balcony in there as well. Again, pretty original, but something that someone could move into. And this one here sold $331,000. The last one we're going to look at, a little bit more expensive. It's this one here. It's in Monaco Street in Surfers Paradise. So again, you've gone further south from Labrador, but you've gone right into the tourism and holiday area. So you can definitely achieve a higher rental return. This one here was at 7 Monaco Street in Surfers Paradise. Again, a lovely brick and tile building, really well built. This one here, body corporate, again, quite low at $53. It's a 2-bed, 1 bath, but it does have a double tandem garage. Very rare to find in these older style blocks. This one here currently rented at $420 a week. So again, higher rental return. As you can see, there it is there. Again, it's been reasonably updated. You got the floor plan as well. And this one here in Surfers Paradise sold at $385,000. So they're the we're going to call this one, we're going to call the cheapies this video. So every week I'm going to bring you the cheapies as well. If you're interested in a cheapie or a more expensive home and you need some assistance with your buying, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Otherwise, until next week, good luck with your property hunting.